Matt, you talked previously about feeling almost like a rookie in making this team this year. Will you have similar kind of butterflies heading into, the home opener at Camden Yards?
Yeah, I mean, I think every game you have some butterflies to some degree. It's exciting. It's a big league game. It's a big league ballpark, and that never gets old. I think it only intensifies when obviously it's a home opener. It's exciting, and I'm honored to get the ball tomorrow.
Nathan Ruiz.
Matt, it's obviously the first game played with fans at Camden Yards in over a year. What significance does that take for you?
I think obviously it's our home park, but I think in general, I think being back in major league ballparks with fans, it's extremely exciting. I think I got to really get a good feel of it with about 16 of my family members at the the game I pitched in Boston, and have some friends coming in tomorrow, and then have some former teammates coming in for my next start. So it's exciting. I mean, it's what Major League Baseball is all about, is playing for the fans, playing at home, playing in your own city, and we're obviously extremely excited for the support, and hopefully sooner than later we can have a full crowd.
Rich Dubroff.
Hey, Matt, speaking of playing in your home city, you're going to be the opening day starting pitcher in a ballpark that you're not really familiar with. You only pitched there. I think you've only pitched there once. Is that kind of strange to, you're not even going to have a workout day before the game tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's you take it like you have to look at it as a normal start. I mean, I obviously know it's the home opener and it's extremely exciting, but I've been fortunate enough to pitch in a lot of ballparks, a lot of new ballparks, and it's, like I said, it's an honor to wear the Baltimore jersey and pitch tomorrow for our home opener. And it's a big league game. You got to go out there no matter where you are and get people out, and that's what I'm going to do tomorrow.
Melanie Newman.
A little in the vein of that question, Matt, but you once talked about your hometown being just one of the best places that you could really live. So as you've moved from different teams, how have you found home with each team? And is your photo on the wall at Mystic Pizza?
No, my photo is not on the wall at Mystic Pizza. I haven't been there in a long time actually either. But I think just being around the guys, being in the clubhouse, and obviously this year is a little bit different, and last year was different with being able to, I guess, experience each city with guys who have played there for a couple of years, and hopefully soon. I think pretty much all of us are going to be able to get vaccinated here soon, hopefully, and be able to actually do some normal hanging out with teammates and dinners and stuff like that, and really get to experience the behind the scenes fun of Major League Baseball and being part of a team. It's been missed, and like I said, hopefully soon here we can all get vaccinated and safely have dinner with teammates and friends, and like I said, that's part of Major League Baseball, and it's definitely been missed.
Amioli.
Matt, you mentioned how weird it is with all the off-field, restrictions, but on the mound, as the veteran in this rotation, how do you view that role, knowing that with young pitchers, from night to night, you never know what you're going to get, and the team needs to rely on you for length and consistency?
I think it's I think every guy, it's as a starting pitcher, what your job is, whether you're young, whether you're older, whether you've been experienced or not, the goal of a starting pitcher is to get 6-7 innings and not tax the bullpen. And I think you kind of learn that at a young age, and you definitely learn it as more of a veteran. Those days where you can kind of save the bullpen and really take over, it helps everybody. It helps the whole team. So I think the importance of that, I think, obviously I haven't in a while been a huge strikeout guy, and I hope to get back to that at some point, and whether it's tomorrow or in the near future. But I think what we've been working on through spring training is pounding the zone, throwing strikes, trying to get early outs. Obviously, I didn't do a very good job of that my last start, but you're going to have some of those games, and I think the biggest thing is weak contact, trying to get, like I said, early outs and try and be in the game as long as you can. I mean, that saves your bullpen now, and then it really saves them throughout the season.
Joe Trezza.
Matt, have you spoken to anybody, pitchers in particular, about pitching at Camden Yards and what kind of a pitcher's park that could be?
Not really. I mean, I've thrown there. I think it was, like you said, I think it was once. And I obviously enjoyed playing there. It's an incredible ballpark, and it was a good first experience, and I'm obviously looking forward to it tomorrow and for the next 6 months, however long it is, and I think kind of being a veteran is you learn how to manage different mounds, different stadiums, and I'm honored to, like I said, to wear Baltimore and start our home opener tomorrow.
Nathan Ruiz.
Now, what challenges and benefits do you see in facing the same team for a second straight start, especially this early in the year?
I think you get kind of used to that during spring training, being on either coast of Florida, especially. But I think you can, obviously doing your homework and going over the scouting report once, and then, kind of just going back over what you previously did. That way you're not running into throwing the same pitches to same guys and stuff like that. But I think it's you get to kind of fix what you did wrong and to certain hitters, and get to be just continuously educated on what you're trying to accomplish, and learn from, like I said, from your mistakes, and then learn what tendencies are from guys in the last week, and what you can do to get them out.
John Mioli.
Matt, spring training this year, it's harder to see guys on your team with, not being able to be at every game and whatnot. A weekend, do you see yourself in any of the Orioles pitchers? Do you look out there and see, shades of what you were able to do at that point?
As far as when I first started, or? Yeah.
In terms, not necessarily stuff wise, but mentality, guys you might be able to take under your wing.
Yeah, I mean, I think all of them. I've been around them enough in between starts to realize how much, I think I've said this before, how much work they put in at such a young age. I think I definitely wish I did that more when I was 23, 24, 25 years old. And I think you kind of get into, and it might have been a different time, 8-9 years ago, where guys didn't really, I guess, prep as much as they do now, and there isn't as much science involved in baseball. But just watching what they do on a day-to-day basis is pretty incredible for, like I said, being a little bit younger than I am. So, they the work that they're putting in on in the weight room, and then the work they're putting in their bullpens is pretty incredible, and it's fun to watch. It's fun to see them get better and better, and I'm trying to keep up with them.
Last question, Melanie Newman.
Over this series, Matt, Soroller and Wells, the two Rule 5 kids, got pretty thrown into the fire just with their first outings. What was that environment like around them as they were going out and coming back in after?
It's super exciting. I mean, I think it's, you get the guys like that who haven't been in those situations before, and they get out of it, they get a big strikeout, and you hear them coming in the dugout and saying whatever they said about their feelings or how their legs were a little jello. I mean, it kind of brings back memories from 2012 when I had those same experiences. Obviously, I started a game with no one on base, but you could kind of remember what it was like to be out there and have those jitters, have the shakes a little bit, and it's cool to be a part of.